Hello everyone, this is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes, and I've started my July Artzology design team project, and I would like to do a craft along and also share with you what I'm doing. I have these sewing words. They look like little flashcards, and then also the vintage fashion tickets. And so I'm working with these, and they're both available in Artzology's Etsy shop. So it's etsy.com/shop/artzology. Try to bring it up here. Find the camera. And then what I did was I played around with the printer, and I have these, I put them down to 5x7s and 4x6s. And for some of the things that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to use the 4x6s. And what I did was I printed it on tea-dyed muslin. So these are the words. And I thought we would do some buttonholes on those. And then I also printed the little tickets on fabric too, and I thought we would use these for page tabs. And they're the 4x6 size also. And then, and you could see what I'm doing, hopefully, right? So what I've started was I have a fabric. It's a linen fabric from back in the day, and I used Aleene's fusible web and attached paper to the back so we have journaling. And I used my pinking shears on the top and bottom. And then I used double fold, extra wide bias tape to enclose the edges, and used a decorative stitch. And so I wanted to show you how I do that. There's some little tricks that I use, but I'm going to see if I can get the machine into the view. I hope this works. If it doesn't work, well, I won't publish it. So on your bias tape, you have a short side and a long side. It comes pre-folded. The short side, here's the camera, goes on the top. So it's going to sandwich right in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. Got my foot pedal in a weird spot. Okay. And now I have some decorative leaves on the edges to hold down the bias tape. So that's how I did that. So I've got one fabric page for one signature in one book, and I have a fabric page for a signature in the other book. And now I want to show you how I made this. And I attached the paper to the back side again, and I zigzagged around it, and I have a zipper and some vinyl, so we have a pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make one of those. I'm going to try to stay in frame. I'm out of my element, so forgive me. But I have my vinyl. It's pretty heavy gauge. It's just what I had. And I'm going to place it on top of my zipper. And this is a 7-inch zipper. My pages are 7 inches. And so that it will glide, because the vinyl will, the presser foot will want to get hung up on it and get it stuck. So what I do is I put masking tape along the top of the vinyl, and place it on the zipper. Oh, let's get a zipper foot going on here. And I'm going to open up the zipper so that I can see where I'm going. And I'm putting the vinyl up by that metal bar. And let's change that out. I'm going to do a zigzag. And let's give it a shot and see what happens. Okay, I'm getting close to the bottom where the zipper foot is, so I'm going to close my zipper. And then you just remove the masking tape. And sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not. But I'll just take a little bit of it off so you can see what I'm doing. And then I'll pick at the others later. Now what I'm going to do is take this and place it on my page. I'm going to grab a couple little pins. You didn't know you were going to have a sewing lesson with journal making, did you, today? I figure we combine them and make the best of both worlds. Okay, we're going to change our zipper foot to the other side. Open up that zipper again. And just go ahead and sew that zipper in. I'm going to close that zipper, get it out of my way. Don't want the zipper foot anymore. Let's put my number 6 back in. And now what I'm going to do is come down here and stitch the vinyl to the fabric. Oh, we're still in zigzag. Let's go straight. And then all we need to do is sew up here and sew up here. Okay, I'm getting close to that metal. We don't want to hit it with the needle. Get some excitement going on. I backstitched a little bit because it's a zipper. It's going to have some wear. And now we're going to do this side. Again, we got that metal. We don't want to hit it. So we're going to stop before it. And clip our threads. Now we have a pocket. I have to do a little bit of touch up here to get rid of that masking tape. And then what we're going to do is just go ahead and cut off the zipper tape that's extra. And of course my needle got unthreaded. And I don't know if I can see well enough to get it threaded again. Got it. Yes. All right, saved. And then when we fold our signature in half, see the vinyl is not going to be, and let me fold it so that you can see the crease. So when I go to sew in the signature, we're going to be missing the vinyl. So we have a pouch that'll be good for in our journal, and journaling space on the back. Okay, so I thought we would do, oh, I got rid of that needle thread again, didn't I? Long thread this time. Okay, let's do some buttonholes so that we can put our little tabs. See, I have one little buttonhole going on already, and so when I sew some buttons onto some fabric strips, these little tags can be buttoned right onto it for little ephemera tags. So move those aside and I'll show you how I do it. Here, let's go and let's do this one. Got it? Okay, and so let's do some buttonholes. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Well, I messed this one up. Let's get rid of it. Let's try it again. Let's do cotton. Oh, let's do create. That'll be a fun one. Get my and then to open that up, I just use a little seam ripper, make a cut on that side, cut on this side, grab the scissors, and there we have it. And so now my little button tag will work. So then what I do is just go ahead and cut my tag. And so then it can move all around the journal, just wherever there's a button, and it can be everywhere. And so I won't bore you with more buttonholes. Let's do something else. I was going to make some decorative here we've got some pockets. We've got choo-choo trains on this one and just swirls on that, and then just use some decorative stitches with just some cotton fabric and then torn muslin on top so it's layered. So these can decorate the edges of our pages. So let me show you how I do some of those. Get my stuff. I got a big pile of mess here. Let's do a red one. Red's fun. So I'm just going to layer my muslin right on top, and let's find a fun stitch. Gotta have fun stitches or there's no fun. Let's just do a simple cross stitch and see what that does. Get that lined up again. Oh, looks like I ran out of bobbin. Well, let's use a different color. So have some fun with the stitches on your sewing machine and see what you can come up with to add a little bit of interest to our pages. And some of my pages here are quick sew pattern pages, and so let's just go ahead and stitch one on and see what it looks like. Let's use just a plain and then we're just sewing right on the paper. So now we have a little decorative, and then if we can sew it across or glue it on the top and bottom, and then we've got a little tuck right there, and in the back side. And then we can journal on here. So that's one idea. And how about if show you how I make a pocket. Let's grab some fun fabric. And my pages are 5 inches wide, so I want my pocket to be about 4.5. So that's going to be my pocket. Now I want a little strip of muslin to go at the top for a little border. Can make our own ribbon. And okay. And there, now we have a little decorative border. We made our own ribbon at the top of our pocket. Let's do another little ribbon to make another pocket. use this side. This is going to be a skinny little pocket. And let's pick something fun. Well, I think I cleared it. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's use something different then. Something fun. Here we got some clovers. Let's do clovers, or little flowers. And there we have another little fun pocket with the little ribbon on the top. It's a little bit narrow, but that's okay. We'll make sure that the tag corresponds with it. Then here we have a blue with the orange and yellow and white flowers with a train. And here we have a scroll. So we've got a few choices. Here's another scroll for another. So let's see, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got lots of pockets for my journal. And so now I think that I am going to, I think now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and make some more of my buttonholes so that I get that all ready. And I'll call it a video right now. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.